Of all that you've tried, which would you say is your favorite? The Gizada, the drops, or the police button?
Yeah.
You're magical. I think like I've been watching you. Like you're the kind of person that can translate in a worldwide because you just got a magical.
The voice of Beresford Hammond on your radio. It is a Pepper Seed Thursday, the day where we take you down memory lane, back in the good old days, and rekindle those nostalgic memories standing in my way. I gotta tell you, well, he's not standing in my way this afternoon. I gotta tell you, he's here to make the way for the laughter right here in Jamaica, land we love. If you're just tuning in, a felicitous afternoon to you. Thank you for choosing my show, Miss Kitty Live, sizzling every day with DJ Calico. We're inside the hour 4 and 5, brought to you by Grace Kennedy Money Services, agent of Western Union. Stay connected no matter how far. Well, we're talking about laughter earlier, Calico. Zin. And I said, well, then I have to call for the big boss. See what I'm saying? I got to call for somebody internationals, okay?
Oh.
I gotta go over to the seas. You know what I'm saying? Because, Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? When you're talking about Outburst, you got to talk about the king of comedy. You know what I'm saying? And it is my pleasure and honor to welcome Mr. Cedric Antonio Kyles, more popularly known as Cedric the Entertainer. Yeah, Mr. Kyles.
You pulled out government.
I got it. Government name, honey. Government. I got to tell you, good afternoon to everybody at the United States Embassy. Good afternoon to everybody locked and loaded. Cedric the Entertainer is in the building.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm great.
Love it.
How are you doing?
I'm good, man. That's awesome. That's good.
Lovely.
You pulled out the government name.
Yeah, the government.
Right there.
I was gonna give him your social, but I said,
Yeah. That was good. You pulled up on me.
Yeah. I don't want nobody make about Jamaica, Chris. So, but just say, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, but it's definitely an honor to have you, Cedric, on my show, right here at Nationwide, because as I was expressing to you earlier, I have been an admirer of your work over the years. I've been a fan of yours as well, and appreciating from a comedic standpoint, because there is a school of thought that as a comedian, especially a stand-up comedian, your job is more difficult than an artist, because the artist could show up at every show singing the same song all the time.
Yeah.
As a comedian, you have to be witty, you have to be intelligent, you have to have your finger on the pulse, you have to know what's going on.
Yeah.
So a joke that works in Canada may not necessarily translate in Jamaica. And when I see you on the different stages and you're connecting and you're hitting the points, it tells me that your cerebellum,
yes.
you know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
yeah, it did it, sir.
You've been killing them words today. Y'all don't know. I'm over here. She in her bag with these words right now. I'm like,
I got the bag.
I was like, ooh.
Yeah. But welcome to Jamaica.
Nice.
I know it's not your first time here, but how is it this time around?
It has been awesome. Just from all love. From the moment I got on the plane to come down here, I was hugging people all in the aisle. I was holding up the traffic on the airplane. Got off drinking rum right away. So it's been all love. And Chris and
Khalil.
They've been just taking me around. I've been, it's been nothing but love. So I'm looking forward to this show. It's gonna be fire.
It's gonna be fire. I gotta tell you, hot fire, 21 fireside.
Yes.
I gotta tell you, Outburst is it. But you've played a number of roles over the years, right?
Yes.
I mean, from Cedric, Booski, you're right. Mr. Robinson, right? From Steve Harvey to BET, to Def Jam Comedy, to Kings of Comedy, and of course, you've been in this business for 30 years. Talk to me about, did you choose comedy or did comedy choose you?
I think comedy chose me. I mean, I always wanted to entertain, but I definitely, when I started, I used to sing. I used to be like in little groups and stuff, and so I was always funny, like in the cafeteria at junior high school, like where you make people laugh. And, my friend, one of my friends from my tour manager been with me since I was in ninth grade, eighth grade, something like that. So, and I used to make people laugh, and so I think I found myself into be able to be on stage, and so once I started doing it, as a living, the first time I ever did it, I won $500, and that was it. I thought I was rich as boy. You $500? Like, who drinking?
Win the lotto.
What you want?
Yes,
I got 5 on me.
That's right. I got 5 on me. I gotta tell you. So when would you say, or what was the role that gave you that break and solidified you and made you a household name?
I mean, for the most part, there's a couple of different things. BET's Comic View was one of the things that made me really household, especially in the African American diaspora, where mainly black people knew me, like, and I was able to go out and like just make a living because it came on every night. Everybody knew who I was.
Yeah.
And then the Steve Harvey Show was right after that. And then, of course, then I did these Bud Light commercials that were really popular, where I did these commercials, and then the original Kings of Comedy that came along, and that was it.
Talk to me about that. How cataclysmic was that for
crazy.
you? Bernie Mac, D.L. Hughes. I mean, the whole lineup. Talk to me about what did that do for your career?
I mean, one, like me and Steve and I, we were doing the Steve Harvey Show at the time, so Steve and I were great friends. He was a person I had met on the road. I started doing comedy with him, and then we started doing the Steve Harvey Show, which was popping, Lavina Alizé Jenkins, Teddy Bear.
Yes, Teddy Bear.
Yeah, so all that was rocking. And then, we got the opportunity to go out and do these big arena tours. And so that changed everything. And, it became international. We started to be known around the world with that movie, and the tour was big, and we on private jets, this rock star comedy, like this was big time. So that was that experience. So it changed my life immensely, and then so that that was one of those things. And then movies like Barbershop came along, and those became where I it started to get individual fame. So that was dope. But I mean, to work with guys like those, Steve was one of my again my great partners, and then Bernie Mac was somebody who gave me great advice early on in my career. DL and I, we were partners very early on, so that was like just a brotherhood that was made and designed at a time where guys were working individually, and we put together a great band. We was like we was Earth, Wind, and Fire. We was like, we was all out there, one group, like rocking together. So that was dope.
That was so awesome. And to see everybody come on stage and own it. Normally you have one person will hit and the others, but everybody held their own. And you were absolutely, I remember when you came on stage, you danced. I got to talk to me about your style, Cedric, because, you are a teddy bear type of guy. In a world where oftentimes it's the men with the six-pack and the muscle in their necks are celebrated. But you always are well dressed, well dapper. Was that by design?
Yeah, I grew up in a single parent household. My mother was a school teacher. I always wanted, she was a stylish woman, so, and she always wanted that for me. So I could just remember, like being young. My mother was like the kind of lady that, would look in the magazines and the catalogs and would order us, clothing from places that nobody would get, like in town, because she knew how to, like, kind of do the ordering program before Amazon was even hot. Right, she knew how to get. She was like,
y'all, the coupons.
Everybody like, well, where you get that from? Like, so my mom was up on game, right? So,
nice.
So but so from a kid, that was always kind of my thing. So I just remember that, and she just always kind of instilled that in me, that you can always look presentable and present yourself in a way, and so wearing nice cologne and take care.
Well, what are you wearing now?
What I'm saying, I think this called just for you.
Hello, hello. I be sporting some Valentino. Chris, where you oven? Boss. Okay, all right. Calico, where you oven?
Zara.
Oh, Zara. Okay, all right. Hello, somebody. Yes, hello. The smells got to be up. So big up to the man, them, but smell good, okay?
Yes.
And you're not wearing Cedar 3000, okay? That's Jamaican right there. I got to tell you. What's your mom's name?
Rosetta.
Miss Rosetta.
Rosetta. She's passed, but I did a wine named after her right now, so you can actually order it online if anybody wants. SmithandDevereaux.com, go there. But it's called Zetta, and it's named after my mom. So it's a beautiful red.
How does your family feel about your success?
Oh man, so much love. I got one younger sister who is a professor at Pepperdine University. She's that's my baby girl, so she's awesome. We hold it down, and then my dad lives in Memphis.
Yes.
So that's my immediate family. That I'm married with 3 kids.
Oh, nice. So what do your kids think about what their dad does?
Oh, they love it. My kids are they're very funny kids, and great personalities.
Yeah.
And they're all fairly young adults and young adults now, so they no longer like little people. So, but they all grew up really appreciating who I was, and again, I was a good dad to them, and like involved, and at the same time, you know, they were able to live their life and be who they wanted to be,
Yeah.
and at the same time, we try to make sure it was a joyous household. So it
Nice.
was good.
Joy is good. Joy is
Yeah,
good. We're
yeah,
just talking
yeah.
about laughter and how it just augurs well for our family and for people, and the endorphins and just a nice vibe.
Yeah, yeah.
That laughter often brings, right? Any of them following in your footstep? Anybody in show business or in the entertainment business at all?
No. My son is, he's into graphic drawing and he does some little animations and
Nice.
he does some writing and wants to do, some storytelling in the animation world.
Yeah.
But nothing very specific to where
Yeah.
like he wants to be on camera. So,
Well, that's
no.
good. But
Yeah.
I love the fact that the parents, or some parents, allow their children to be themselves.
Yeah.
Some parents tend to want to pigeonhole or stereotype or even live vicariously through their children. And this is what you're going to do. This is what I'm paying for. So this is what you're going to. But then that can have its drawback because
Yeah.
your vision for your children may not necessarily be their own. And what you think is their strength may not be their strength,
That's
right?
so true. That's so true.
Yeah.
You can't really do that.
Yeah, let me ask you, if you weren't Cedric the Entertainer, and if you weren't in comedy or in show business, what else would you be doing?
I don't know. I was always one. My mom and my sister used to say I was always scheming up a dream. So
Yeah.
I used to like hustle. I used to be selling like sunglasses. I used to always try to find some little
Yeah.
little thing to make it. So I would be a businessman of some type,
Yeah.
some sort. I'd probably be with Chris. We'd be like, we'd be out here selling somebody else's
come
show.
on Jamaica.
Yeah, come down.
Come on
like I say,
Jamaica.
like,
Come to the
I'll be like-
hustlings. I gotta tell you.
I'll be
Nice.
but I definitely tried it all. So beforehand, but I definitely would be some kind of entrepreneur. I wouldn't want to work for nobody.
No,
that's for sure.
no 9 to 5 office type
Nah,
job.
nah.
Not Mr. Cedric, not Mr. Kyles at
No.
all. We're talking to Cedric the Entertainer this afternoon. You're listening to Miss Kitty Live right here on Nationwide 90 FM. Nationwide, the people's pride. It is Pepper Seed Thursday, the day where we take you down memory lane back in the good old days and rekindle those nostalgic memories. It's all about Outburst this
Yes.
Saturday. And I know that we've all been in a bit of a depression. We've all been sad because of the pandemic for the last 2 years. Now that the pandemic is under control, notice I didn't say over, okay? But under control. So you got to have those masks, okay?
Yeah.
Still, and not be breathing in nobody's back, okay? But it's time to really
Just because your
laugh.
breath ain't right either, though. Just on strength.
Boy!
Yeah,
I
put
gotta-
a mask on for just the right reason.
The mask.
Do me a solid.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, Cedric done said it. I was trying to hold it.
You
but-
was being nice, but you local. You gotta be here. You gotta. People gonna see you.
Yeah, you're gonna fly out
Yeah,
there
I'll
on
be
private
like this.
jet.
See
Never
it?
live here.
I'll be like this. I'm hitting you with the church.
Let me take this time signal and be right
I
back.
did.
We're talking to Cedric the Entertainer. By the way, who gave you that name?
This name came about. I was like performing one night, and it was a lot of comedy. I was young. I was like, doing comedy. I just used to go by my name, and just Cedric. And then so he kept calling the guys, this next comedian.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a lot of jokes, so I used to go up and I used to sing. I used to do poetry. I would dance. I would do all these things. And I was like, don't call me a comedian because I ain't got a lot of jokes.
Yeah.
Call me an entertainer. And so he called me Cedric the Entertainer, and I did my show, and I rocked it. And when I came off, he called me Cedric the Entertainer
And it
again,
just stuck.
and I just kept it. I
That's
was like,
right.
That's the name right
That's
there.
right. And you've definitely shown that you are an entertainer because of the multifaceted roles that you've played and the
Yeah.
different the multifaceted characters that you've played and the multiple roles, because you're normally known for your comedic talent and elements, right?
Yeah.
So when we saw you in Power,
Yeah.
Cruel.
Yeah, it was a cool.
Eh?
Cruel was like,
Cruel?
I was like a country gangster and killer and assassin.
Yeah, let me.
Like
You
that.
have the calico right there. Let me. For those of you who don't watch Power, I'm sorry for you. So,
Yeah.
I'm sorry for you.
Get your life together.
Right?
Get your life.
That's what I do. Hey, Dad. Everything I do is because of you. Dad, we don't have time for this, okay? We got to get to New York, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Memories.
That's the part right there.
Yeah, that's Power right there. That's group right there. What kind of, you're normally the happy guy. You're
Yeah.
the smile guy. So to be as an assassin, in Power, what kind of, elements and character traits did you have to pull on to pull that character
Well,
off?
I mean, I grew up in St. Louis, and St. Louis is a very, very kind of hardcore American city, grimy, other than that. So I knew a lot of these characters, a lot of people that, and you just try to dig, and find, whenever you play any character, you try to find people that you can identify with
Yeah.
and think about, like, oh, how they are, and then just try to channel them,
Yeah.
And so that's what I did with Croup, and then the same thing, even when I did Barbershop, that old man was a combination of old people that I knew. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, and I remember when I went to audition, and they was like, you sure you want to play this old man? I was like, I know this old man. Trust
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Like, I know who he is. Like,
Yeah.
and so that's the thing that you got to try to do as an actor, and then free yourself up to actually become it. You
Yeah.
know, so that whenever they say action, you can just do it. You know the words, and then anytime somebody just throw you a fastball,
Yeah.
if you like working with certain actors, because they'll just try to throw you something different. And
Yeah.
you be like, you got to just be ready to
Yeah,
rock.
gotta roll. You gotta
Yeah.
rock and roll. But what would you say has been the most gratifying role you've played on stage so far?
I mean, I love that role. The barbershop role was probably one of my favorites because, it was one of the things that changed my life, like, because it was a choice that I made. I had got another movie. There was a movie called Like Mike that came out
Yeah,
with Bow
yeah.
Wow, and I was actually cast to be in that movie, and it was paying more and everything. And then I wanted to play this old man.
Oh, wow.
And the fact that movie and that role changed my trajectory. Like, it made me a little, more respected in
Yes.
Hollywood as an actor. People
Yes.
knew that I could do deeper
Yes.
and more interesting characters. And so I just, I'm just really glad that I made that choice. So that was one of them. And then oh, what's the movie? I love this movie where I play Sin LaSalle. Be Cool.
Yeah.
Be Cool, where I play Sin LaSalle. There
Nice.
with and the Rock's in there, and it's a lot of cool people in that movie too. Harvey
Nice.
Keitel, like, that's dope. Andre 3000.
Hey.
Yeah, that's
You sorry,
good.
Miss Jackson?
Yeah, exactly.
I am for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in terms of preparation, because when you come on stage, you make it look easy.
Yeah.
It looks like, it's just, oh my God, it's just flying. How do you prepare for your roles? How do you prepare your jokes on stage? So because you're in Jamaica now,
Yeah.
you're going to be presenting to a Jamaican audience. And I'm quite sure you know that, Jamaicans are rough. You understand? We're not really in the something of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yes.
want to have Cedric understand me.
Yes.
Yeah, they
Don't
can
worry,
be
man. We're
difficult.
briefing.
Yeah, Jamaicans can be very difficult. So, but then again, we are very warm and hospitable. So, but how do you prepare depending on where you're going?
Yeah, I mean, you got to honor that. You got to respect. Like, I think that's the one key thing is most times Americans, we show up like, we Americans, and everything got to change to who we are. And so my main thing is just to respect other people's culture and what they doing, and that people live their life, and so and you got to do that from town to town, really. So my idea is to look and see what's going on in the city and the culture, understand what's going on, look at some news, read some social media, get some details, talk to the people,
Yes.
get
Keep
some
your ears
names,
to the ground.
and then get a few little nuggets, right? And them few little nuggets will get you a long way, and
Yeah.
then you can kind of go and do your thing, right? And then just show up and be yourself.
The
Yeah, have
show
a
up,
good
show out,
time.
and have an
Yeah,
outburst.
have a good time. That's right.
Lovely, lovely,
That's cool.
lovely. Cedric the Entertainer in
I
the
like
building. Chris Goldberg.
How are
Yes.
you, my darling?
I'm doing magnificent, and you?
Always.
Très,
here.
très magnifique. Lovely. Chris, I got to tell you, Outburst, it's on everybody's lips. I don't even know if the arena can hold at this point.
I hope so.
Because,
Yes.
may I tell you, say,
No, I really hope so.
may I tell you, say, it out and bad, stunting, everybody and their mother are come out. We are come out for this. But talk to me a little bit about this Saturday, this show, and how did this series come about altogether?
So, this series started, we launched it in 2019, and it started out of the need to bring more high-level comedic shows to Jamaica.
Yes.
We wanted to have a show that celebrates both international acts and local acts. And when we launched in 2019, we did it with a bang. We brought out Mike Epps.
Yes.
And that was very good. And we said, we have to come back. COVID had us under lockdown, and we came back now and said, who could we really bring?
Yeah.
Now, Khalil is
Yeah.
friends with Cedric, and
Yes.
they play
Hey,
golf.
Khalil Shirley, big up. Yes.
And Khalil said, hey, no, man, we're going to bring Cedric. And I said, seriously? How can we do that? And he was like, no, I will line this up. And here we are right now.
Wow.
We brought out Cedric, and we had to complement this with a good group, Major Hype.
Yes.
Our local own, very own Chris Johnny Daly.
Mitzi with, well, Major Hype, Mitzi with a Z. I want if Mitzi with a Z, it's going to be there.
And
Yes.
then Cedric said, hey, I need to introduce you to someone that you don't know, and we need to also bring on, the stage can't just be, as the Jamaicans say, full of bull.
Yeah, full of beer, man.
Trust me.
Yeah.
We have to bring on Rita B.
Oh,
And
hey,
she-
Rita B.
Yeah.
And then who will open for him.
Yeah.
And so that's the lineup, and we said, listen here, we're gonna get this show very big, because the idea is not to only keep this in Jamaica. You know, kitties to the money out there in the
That's right,
Caribbean,
which is
too.
right. I would need it.
Definitely.
Yes, which is
So-
right. Because poor is wrong. Yes. Yes.
So we have a good show, and we want to ensure that, as you just said too, coming out of COVID, depression,
Yeah.
those who are suffering with like money issues, no man.
Yeah.
We need to change up the entertainment scene. We're bringing a comedy show.
Talk to me about the ticket prices and where can persons get tickets to buy now?
So, all right, the ticket prices are $13.5 pre-sold for general, $22.5 for VIP, and the VIP people them now get left out. Just so you know, it's top shelf liquor and
Okay.
food.
All right.
So good, yeah.
All right.
You know me, I start out.
Yes,
Good.
yes. One thing with monumental marketing, darling, when they go hard, they go hard.
You know,
I'll be a
so
nice something.
when I put my name to something,
Chris, we know the fumble double something.
Good.
We know the rock down something.
Miss Kitty, you know what? I'm gonna give away 4 VIP tickets on
You know,
your
say,
show.
you know, say promise you, me know, say me not
I
gonna
wanna
like
do
you.
it.
You, me just know,
me.
say. You say your skin just smooth. Let me see.
Right
More
here.
VIP.
4 VIP tickets.
My family big.
To your, this is for some
To the
listeners.
fans, you have a fans.
For the
I have a lot of
fans.
fans. Full of
This
fans.
is-
I wonder if Cliff Hughes want to go and laugh. I gotta tell you.
Definitely.
Yes.
Thank you, Cedric. Okay, so I have
So-
4 VIP. I have 4 VIP tickets to Outburst.
Yes.
This Saturday, being
Yes.
held at the National Arena, starting at what time, Chris?
6 p.m.
Six-
People come out early.
Yeah.
Believe it's Jamaica
Yes.
time. Please
No-
be out early.
No,
Please.
6 o'clock real time.
6 o'clock.
Yes,
real
because
time.
I'm going on stage at 6:10.
Okay, very well. Very well. So we have to be early. So, Chris, for somebody who has never been to a comedy show before, what can they expect? What can they look forward to
So
on Saturday?
this is a very big show. As you can imagine, we're in the arena. That's a very big space. We have a very big stage, and we have a very good setup. We have a circular stage. So
Nice.
we have the thing in a semicircle dome, everything. So what can you expect? You come into a big comedy show like this, you're going to be entertained. Chris Johnny Daly starts you out
Wow.
good and is getting you pumped. Major Hype is coming on, and you don't know if he will bring the alter ego too.
Yes.
Rita B is going to open up for Cedric, and there you will then have it. It's a very, very big show. We're not leaving you hungry. All our sponsors are out to ensure that you're well taken care of.
Yes.
You don't have to worry and tell me, say you wonder where you can find a next place to go buy a ticket. Go on at borderline.live
Yes.
or Gustaza's, and you can purchase your tickets. Tickets are running out. I had to make sure that I carried down asset because I know I was coming to you.
Chris, you know if you didn't come without the ticket, you don't have to go outside.
No, man, you know better than that.
Calico, Chris know if you never have a ticket for come, just go outside.
Trust
Go
me.
home.
Guys, we have ensured that tickets are island-wide. So you
Yes.
can go from Fontana, all the Fontana pharmacies, the
Yes.
pub, which is at Mayfair Hotel, Rituals Cafe, Sonia's Homestyle Restaurant.
Yes.
This morning we carried the boss there.
Oh,
Yeah,
what did you
yeah,
have,
yeah.
Cedric?
Yeah, I had
Yeah, some
I-
ackee,
Ackee and
some
saltfish.
them dumpling, and get
Saltfish,
some green
dumpling was
banana.
good.
All
It
of
was
that.
nice.
Nice.
Yes.
Big up Sonia's, yay.
Yes.
Totally may have you covered, guys, even with discounts, so you can go get your haircut. Enigma, Fit Farm, and Boot gas stations, boat locations, Value
Yes.
Pharmacy, Best Care Pharmacy, Pier 1,
Nice.
and then also Knutsford Express
Express?
has a special going on that they will carry you from both Moat Bay and Orchards and
Wow.
carry you back. So nobody have to worry from coming from the western side
Yeah.
that them have to go do all of this driving. So we
Wow.
have everybody covered, and this is a very good show. And Kitty, as always, you're always there for anything that I put my
Yeah.
name to, and you
Yeah.
know that whenever I put my name to it,
It's, you have the stamp of approval.
I have that stamp
yes,
of
you have the
approval.
golden
There's-
standard, the seal. Yeah,
Yes.
the seal. We're talking to Cedric the Entertainer, Christopher Goldberg, PR manager, head honcho at Monumental Marketing. They're my very special guests right here. I will come back. I go look here. I'll bangarang in here. Bangarang in here. Take the commercial break and come bangarang in here. In here, wash up. In here, good. Outburst.
We go. Miss Kitty Live, Jamaica's hit variety show.
That's right, that's right, that's right. Nationwide, we're on your side. Wherever you are in the world, we've got you covered. Good afternoon, and thank you so much for being here. If you're just a giant, hello. But better late than never, hello. But you need to tune in 3 to 5, Monday to Friday. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Fluffy Miss Kitty, FluffyMisskitty. You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/The Fluffy Diva. And we are connecting and connected to Cedric the Entertainer, because Outburst is going to be this Saturday at the National Arena, featuring Major Hype, featuring Christopher Johnny Daly and Rita B. Yes? Yes. The lady of the moment. Well, Cedric, you're in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And so, you can't come to Jamaica and not try things, right? Because you go to Sonia's, you try the ackee and saltfish, the dumpling and things there. Well, I have some things to try. Natalie, I want to introduce you to some little things.
Okay.
Yes, come kind over here. We're kind over here. We're kind and loving and giving over here. And so we have a few treats for Cedric to try today. Yes,
okay.
I already talked to your people and your management, exactly.
Ah.
Okay, right.
Nice.
All right, hold on. So let me see now. All right. So what I want you to do is dip in the bag, okay? I want you to dip in the bag. Yes.
Is it a blind?
No, not really.
Just
dip.
pull out
just
something.
pull out. Yeah, pull out something. All right.
Okay.
All right. That's too odd for you, right? So yes, dip again. Dip again. Dip again. All right. Good. I want you now to taste that, right?
Okay.
Yes. In Jamaica, we have a name for it, right? But I want you to try it and tell me what you would name it, right?
Okay.
I gotta tell you. Let me see. Yeah, you get a name. Cedric can name it. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna tell you what the real name is. So just take a look at it and tell me what you're tasting. Tell me what you're tasting. Get me some napkins as well. Yes. Mm-hmm. What it tastes like.
This is
Yes, Cedric Mota go up and come down. Yes.
This is like a
Don't worry, man. Think about
nut,
it, man.
like a
Let the
like
pot
a-
be safe, man, and get into it. Tell us.
pecan nut bar, like a pecan bar.
Yeah. Pecan bar.
Yeah.
No peanut there, Cedric. God say I
Walnut.
know. What that?
Walnut bar.
No. A coconut that.
A coconut.
Yeah, coconut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said coconut. Yeah.
Coconut.
Yeah. It's the sugar.
A lot of sugar.
Yeah, spice.
It's good.
Yeah,
Drops.
drops. Yeah. So Cedric come to Jamaica and I got drop beer joke.
Drops.
Drops. Yeah, when I'm out there, where you
That's
eat,
good.
Cedric? Drops. Yeah, drops. Hold on, let me
That's
find
good.
something
That's
else.
good. All right,
Find
so you
something
go.
else. Yeah, another
Okay,
bag.
that's some good.
Another
Okay.
bag. All right.
Okay.
What I want to
this?
know.
All right, I don't
Now
know.
ask you, you go want to care for some of that. Got carry in your nice clean house for your wife. And your kids them. There's a dad. Oh my God, Dad. You need to go back to Jamaica, Dad. Oh my God. All right. Tell me where your taste again this so. Big up Coffee Equinox in the building. But they don't come in front of me.
I just got the crust on there. Hold on.
Yeah. Where to name that? What would you call that? What you tasting? Cedric I eat. I did not thinking, you know. Enjoy it. Cedric,
don't
says
know.
that Miss Kitty, you stressing my brain right now.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
I'll give you a joke. The boss has had a rough schedule and he has been pressuring me, hey, when is lunch? So,
don't worry.
no, let me go and get you.
So what you about tell me?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so Seti, that one now is called a gizzada.
A
A
gizzada.
Gizzarda, gizzada, or we call it pincharon. You know why we
Pincharon.
pincharon? Because the edge, the crust has a little pinch. You see that?
Yeah,
little pinch,
pincharon.
pincharon. But that's a gizzada.
What is this?
Gizzada. It's coconut again with all the spices, vanilla, nutmeg, sugar. Yes, and the flour makes the base.
That's good.
Yes, gizzada.
Gizzada.
I'll be a good things, Maggie.
Okay,
Let's
gizzada.
get it. I'll be a good things. All right. Bam! Another thing again. Me not stress your belly too much. Me not stress your belly. Me not give you colic. None at all. All right. Wait a call that now. Let me see what the boss I say.
This is like a wafer cookie.
Aye. Yeah, it's a cookie, but we call it in Jamaica police button. Crunch it all. Like it?
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
have a
hard,
vibes. Yeah, police button.
Police.
Police button. So like the buttons on the policeman's shirt. Yeah,
Oh,
police
police
button.
button.
Aye, aye. Yeah.
Okay.
You see that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Have a vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
All
Cedric
right.
feel
All
good in
right.
the place.
Yeah, that's good. Police
All right.
button.
Police button. So, of all that you've tried, which would you say is your favorite? The gizzada, the
Yeah.
drops, or the police button?
I like the gazada.
You like the gizzada?
Yeah,
All right.
Pinch around.
Yeah, pinch around. Hey,
around.
see that? Pinch around,
Pinch
man.
around.
Pinch around. Pinch around, man. Pinch around. Pinch
Pinch around, yeah.
Pinch
Now,
around.
what's this one? I didn't get
Okay,
into
yeah,
this.
that one is called Buster.
And what is it?
Yes, it's a
It's a
sweet.
It's a
Yes,
candy. It's a long-
yes, a
Yeah,
candy.
yeah.
But it's rough, you know. But it
Okay.
also has some coconut base in it as well.
Okay.
But it's nice, and you could try it in
Okay.
your own time.
It's
In-
more.
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
take
it's
your
a
time,
private.
right?
Yeah, is that you understand? Yeah.
Okay. All right,
But
good.
also, it would be remiss of me, you know, when I again. You know, people who I admire, I'm about making moments special. And the fact that you're here in Jamaica, it speaks volumes about your regard for us and our people and our craft as well. And you are an international star of international acclaim. And so it would be remiss of me not to give you a token of my appreciation for you coming on my show. And I sincerely appreciate your presence. And I wish you all the best on Saturday and all the best in your future endeavors. As a man of the Negroid race, I love how you've been successful, how you've stood up, and how you've made people laugh. Genuinely, naturally. And so I got this for you. I got you a Jamaica teacup so you can make a tea.
Nice.
Yeah, I know that you're a man of many hats. And so I got you a hat
I love it.
from Jamaica. Also got you some jerk. Got you some Blue Mountain coffee.
Nice.
Got you Jamaica shirt. I'm going to get your size right. Come I can buy good. Right? Yes.
Take care.
Yes.
They can take care of
Yeah,
man.
we can take care of man. Me can take care. Me the wife type. Yes.
Me the wife type.
Yes, wife type. And I also got your Jamaican scarf because I know it's winter time, so you can have it as well. And just a small token to say thank you, Cedric, for being here in Jamaica.
Miss Kitty,
And then
so
because Miss
nice.
Kitty just, you know, said we're broader than Broadway. So I heard that you love rum. Me don't know, but I get a private jet to compound, so that's not a problem. I want to say thanks to my friends at Ray and Nephew, Daniela McLean, and my Ray and Nephew crew. I got this specially for you. It's a very oversized, mega-sized Ray and Nephew white overproof rum given to only special, very uber special people, and you are
nice.
one of them. And so this is for you, again, from Ray and Nephew, as a token of our appreciation for you being here in Jamaica land we love.
Very nice.
Yes, so feel it, Cedric, it's heavy.
Oh, that's very
Bad,
nice.
yeah?
So let me
Man,
tell you
nephew,
now.
yes.
Yes.
I remember last night when we were drinking the rum punch.
Yes.
This is one of the something them. In
Hey, hey!
Oh.
Go for the rum punch.
Yay! So now you can make your own rum punch
Oh, this is nice, right?
for
here.
years and years and years.
Ray and nephew, nice.
Yeah, Ray and Nephew?
Yeah.
White overproof rum.
The overproof.
Yeah, the overproof. You see that? It's Ray and
Yeah.
Nephew?
I'm about to put this in the overhead.
Yeah.
This is big right here.
Cedric, what would you like to say to your fans who've been supporting you in Jamaica and over the years? And what would be your word of invitation for somebody considering coming out to Outburst on Saturday?
And to all of my Jamaican family and friends, we appreciate y'all, man. I love being here. It's been awesome so far being here on the island. The show is going to be off the chain. You already know I'm having a great time here. So please get those tickets. Come on out. It's very rare. I'm here on the island having a good time vacationing, but very rare that I come do a show. So
Yeah.
I want people to know that. You watch me, you know, so many people told me they grew up on me watching the Steve Harvey show. So to come see me live, to laugh, to be in the room, please don't miss it. This is going to be worth it for me. It's going to be worth it for you. That's all I want to say.
That's
so
right.
Come share in the joy and the love, and let's go.
Let's go. And
Let's
then, no,
go.
but Cedric, you African bust the Miss Kitty Blank.
Yes.
The Miss Kitty Blank is la 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 la. Yeah. I gotta tell ya, Chris Goldberg, why should people come out to Outburst on Saturday? And again, just give us all the information where we can get tickets.
People should come out. Thank you, Kitty. People should come out because, guys, it's Cedric the Entertainer.
That's right.
Major hype. Chris Johnny Daly, Rita B. This is an epic show, guys. Normally, people have to travel abroad to go and see shows like these, and we're carrying superb, and I'm trying to find a word like you.
Yeah.
Entertainment.
Yes.
Like this to
Extraordinary.
Jamaica.
Yes.
Thank you, God.
Yes.
You know,
Effervescent. Yes.
Also,
Yes.
consult with you for the copyright department. You know.
Tell you, IPLO.
Definitely. We're bringing that vibe to Jamaica, and we want to continue to bring such type of shows to Jamaica. This is a very good show. The price points are not bad, guys. Think about who you're actually seeing.
Yes.
Now, 13,500 general, 22,500 VIP. VIP includes food and drink, top shelf liquor.
Yes.
Guys, come out 6 p.m. You can also go on borderline.live for tickets, or at Gustazo's. You can go to the pub, Fontana, Boot Gas Station, Enigma, Totally Mail. It's there. And if I can't remember it all, because really and truly, follow us at Outburst Comedy JA, and you can get all the information there, guys. I know people always see that what you call it, people putting up shows, and then Jamaicans there already, but him really there.
Yeah, well, he's here.
Yeah.
He's on Miss Kitty Live.
Him there.
And by the way, how could I forget? I have another gift for Cedric. I'm just saying, but not tell you, Father God, you see, I know me's a clean-hearted girl. Me's a clean-hearted girl. You understand? Thanks, Natalie. Hey, Calico. Hey, Shaloy of Battersea.
Definitely.
Yes. So, Cedric, again, we want, because we are the land of rum, okay?
Yes.
We are the land of rum. Quintessential. Yes, we are the land of rum. So you have another bottle of rum. This is the Appleton Estate Signature Jamaica rum. So if you don't really want going to the white rum,
Go to the red one.
you go to the Appleton.
Appleton. Nice.
Jamaica rum.
I like it.
Signature for Cedric the Entertainer. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Cedric is like, I want Miss
I like that one.
Yeah. Cedric is like, oh my God, are we coming back to Miss Kitty again?
Yes.
Because I gotta tell you, we're gonna get a lot of things. We're not coming to Miss Kitty. Next time I gotta drive with a flatbed truck because I gotta tell you. Yes.
My bar's gonna be lit. That's
Yeah,
all.
lit. Gotta be lit. Gonna be lit.
Yes.
Cedric's bar is gonna be lit. Drink responsibly.
Yeah, of course. Guys.
That's right. Well, please, everybody, make some noise for Cedric the Entertainer.
Let's go.
Lovely, 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 lovely. I'm so excited about you being here. Have you tried jerk chicken yet, or you still?
Not yet. I mean, of course, like,
Yeah.
yeah, not before, but not yet. Since
Not
I've been
yet.
here.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Nice. What's next for Cedric?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm directing.
Yeah.
So I'm doing a little directing and doing my show, The Neighborhood. So we actually got 100 episode coming up this season.
Nice.
And then I'm producing a lot. So other shows, I got 2 shows on the Bounce Network. One show called Johnson, another one called Finding Happy. Developing for other comedians, and just keep growing and keep finding stuff.
Nice.
That's it. I'm out
Nice.
here.
Keeping the progress up.
That's right.
What advice would you give to young comedians, young creatives who want to break into the movie industry overseas? I dare say, everybody in Jamaica is a star, right?
Yeah.
We have a lot of talent here, homegrown in Jamaica, but to translate that overseas oftentimes does not happen. What advice, if any, do you have for someone who is thinking about making it overseas in the entertainment industry?
Yeah, I think, I mean, always you got to try to, be yourself, but you got to look for those ideas that translate, something that, that we feel like, one can, if you're truly Jamaican, you have to kind of have an idea that you feel like tells a story that like how you land in America or how your American experience comes back to Jamaica, right? And then that way people can both have the the shared experience, and that can allow you to be yourself at the same time, and people can also like kind of follow their way into it and understand it. And I think that that's the real key of just kind of growing an idea.
Yeah.
But look for your audience. Look for that small group of people that love what you do.
Yeah.
And grow it out bit by bit.
Yeah.
You're magical. I think like I've been watching you. Like you're the kind of person that can translate worldwide because you just got a magical.
Jesus, Christina Ian, Cedric
Manifest it.
Hey,
Testify.
big up, oh God, big up, my passport ready, Cedric. My passport ready. I'm a can fill up all the immigration form. Me can write. I'm a can answer phone.
Right.
I'm a can download. Trust me, I'm multifaceted.
I like it.
So just let me know.
Yeah.
And my people will link your video man, video him. You hear him, sister?
Yeah.
You hear him, sister? Remember said Netflix fit me and then somebody. You understand? A long time me pay my Netflix bill. I don't know if you're on Netflix now. You understand? Sir, video me now, sir. Video me now. Come on, do audition. Audition. What me do audition? Audition, Miss Kitty, audition. Audition me, audition. Cedric, there you can't go wrong. Audition me, come no coffee. Hey, audition me, audition. Hey, let go the bird, girl, let go the bird. Hey, let go the bird. We say, let go the bird. I'm money there right now.
Let go the bird. The bird's going again.
Hey, let go the bird, big bird. I am the bird. I'm me for tell you. Hey, I work me, I work. I'm a chicken me, a jerk. Work me working. Let me take my time signal. Cedric the Entertainer is in the building.
I told you. I knew what I was talking about. Superstar.
It has been a wonderful afternoon. I want to say thank you so much for being here.
Yes.
I know your schedule is very hectic. And, it's good to see when artists come to Jamaica and do the rounds. Because some artists come, Chris, and they refuse to do interviews. They are aloof and not accessible at all.
As a practitioner in this trade, I have found this to be very easy. I called my wife and I was like, listen here, doing this, and I've been in this game for a long time.
Yes.
This has been very easy. I have just sat down, we chilled, we vibe. Listen here, this is our schedule, this is what we're doing.
Yes.
He's been begging me, Chris, no man, give them some more time, and I'm going to have to be monitoring the schedule. Like, no more pics, no more pics. But this has been very cool, and I found it a pleasure.
Wonderful.
Thank you,
thank you. A round of applause, please, for these two wonderful gentlemen. Gentlemen, thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate your time.
I got gifts.
You got gifts, honey. Not one, not hello. Big up, brand nephew.
Matter of fact, all the other places I went to today, y'all need to listen to Miss Kitty. Y'all, nobody gave me nothing.
Talk up. Talk up to your clean.
I'm putting y'all on notice.
So
TV stations and everything.
Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Miss Kitty is world class, okay? We're class acts.
And that's why she a star.
Him said to me, boy, Chris, we're hungry. Can we fit in lunch? I said, don't worry. Where are you going?
See?
She'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
See?
She'll take care of me. And I said to you,
Yeah.
don't worry. I'm coming, you see him there go after the
Yeah.
I said, don't
But
worry.
if you didn't tell me about the real good food, Chris, you know say.
No, man, I know,
You
man.
understand? You know. All we're talking about is Outburst this weekend, this Saturday, and it's going to be absolutely amazing at the National Arena. Cedric the Entertainer is going to be a class act as per usual. Major Hype will be there. Christopher Johnny Daly and Rita B. So make sure you are all there, out in your numbers. Come out and laugh, relax, let your hair down, and just give yourself some, good vibes and good vibes only. We've all needed to relax, to release, and just to rejuvenate. And this is a wonderful opportunity to do so. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of you this Saturday at Outburst at the National Arena. Okay, DJ Calico, we're going to leave now. Yeah, I go home in time.
Let me just leave and not,
Is a Benz key that? Is a Range Rover key? Is a what?
That's coffee department over there.
Coffee.
The guy with the 100,000
Coffee. Range Rover key.
I can't leave my friend out.
Oh, thank you. Oh, God. Thank you. I got gifts too. Oh, let me see. My love man will be your gift, you know.
You know that.
Can you do me for that broke man? VIP pocket. What is now? Oh, miss. My dad tell like anybody who is not my friend, sorry for no. I'm order tickets down. Bam. Hello, somebody. Thank you, Christopher. Your mother christened you good. You get breast milk and you grow with toys. Yes. Thank you very much. I sincerely appreciate it. A farm Chris I come from. Yes. Farm and you know what? This is so serendipitous that it has my favorite color, purple. You see that?
Yes.
You see that connection there?
Yeah.
The royalty. This is the periwinkle wig. And them something I talk about. Yeah, you see it? Right there, so endorsed. Yeah, a Miss Kitty endorsed event. Yeah, baby.
Oh, God.
I gotta go,
As a
guys.
whole mirror, and I was reminded not to, but boy.
No, but I get it back.
From
No,
the marketing standpoint, the purple does look good, but
Chris, no go there, so. No go there, so. Exactly.
Yes,
From I saw the king
yes.
this morning in purple, I'm like, see the God? Father God, you're auditing it. Chris, no go there, so.
No.
No, but the age quadagi, so we just bill.
Jesus.
It's a 40s. Yeah, that's just bill, little, and yeah. Just accept the purple and just, you understand? Work with it. Yes, okay? That is that. Yes, guys, it's my time to skedaddle up on out of here to make way for the best produced news in the nation, led by Cliff Hughes, along with his hardworking team, Nationwide at 5. Let me say thank you to my hardworking team, my producers, Shalois Michael, Natalie Nita, my DJ Calico, and my technical operator, Jermaine Smith. Thanks, of course, to my very special guest, international superstar, Cedric the Entertainer. Thanks to Chris Goulburn and Monumental Marketing Family. And to all of you, I love you for watching, and I absolutely love you for listening. Until when next you hear my voice, be blessed, take care of yourselves and each other, and always remember, never forget, don't focus upon no locus. I'll be back with you tomorrow, God's willing, for another edutaining edition of Miss Kitty Live, and I have my Outburst VIP tickets for giveaway, so make sure you tune in, turn on, log on, listen in, and always do remember to spread the word. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.
Miss Kitty.
Afternoon show.